Hi everyone. Because I'm using an iPad and the camera cannot be flipped during recording, you will hear my voice, but you will not necessarily see me. So I'm sorry about the inconvenience. My name is Ashley Prisk, and I'm currently a self-contained early childhood special education teacher for young children with autism and developmental delays. I received my undergraduate degree from Eastern Illinois University in Standard and Early Childhood Special Education, and am currently in the KU ASD Master's program. In regards to my classroom, I have 7 preschool students, all of which are boys, and 5 of which will be turning 5 years old this year, and the other 2 will be turning 4. I have a fairly diverse group of students this year, ethnically and ability-wise. I have a set of twins that are African American, 1 boy who is Hispanic, 1 boy who is Filipino, and the other 3 are Caucasian. The abilities in the classroom range pretty dramatically, and the splinter skills are very apparent. 6 of my 7 students have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder, which means I spend basically 100% of my school day with individuals with varying forms and degrees of autism. My goals for this practicum include adapting whole group instruction more to suit student needs and implement simple and meaningful behavioral data collection forms to better determine the function of student behavior. So now that that's done, we will take a tour of my classroom. This is where I do circle time. This is where the kids check their schedules and an area for them to play. These 2 tables are separate learning spaces in which support staff work on IEP goals and other academic activities. This is whole group instruction area and a place for the kids to eat their breakfast and eat snack and lunch. That is my desk in the corner. This area back here is our sensory area, also a spot for cool down, calm down, and free choice. And this is another spot, learning area for the kids during rotations, in which I sit with them and we do IEP goals and the STAR curriculum. So let's first talk about our classroom rules. So these pictures in the green, they're considered our classroom rules, and they can be connected to the zones of regulation because the green color is considered to be like the positive behavior. These rules are concrete and can be transferred to multiple environments around the school. My district calls it the getting ready to learn, and these rules are also implemented in the STAR curriculum, in which we use daily. So we first have feet down, hands down, quiet mouth, look at me. And over time, the students with multiple days of hearing and seeing the modeling of the behaviors, they say it to themselves, which is really great. So then another part of the PBS are the penny or the token boards. The students choose what they want to work for or earn for their positive behavior, and when the penny board is filled up of the pennies, they receive the reward. We also use an adapted form of the zones of regulation. It's a fairly new strategy being used in the classroom, and I'm still trying to work out how to best teach it to the very young children, because this can be a little overwhelming, a little visually too much. So I'm in the midst of working out a new way. So we're going to move on to schedules. These are 2 examples of visual schedules that we use in the classroom. The schedule on the right shows the entire morning's worth of activities that they are doing. The one on the left is displaying only 3 activities in an effort to adapt to what the student can visually handle at the time. When it comes to multiculturalism, I will admit it's one area in which I need to improve on. The children explore multiculturalism by playing with different toys in which display diversity, like the toy people, and those toys are in the animal bin. we'll move back to the circle time area and show off our technology. So this is a whiteboard that we use. It's a big whiteboard that actually doubles as a touch screen. So basically it's a smart board. We use this board many times a day and for multiple purposes, such as practicing writing, watching videos and books, and for educational websites like Help Kids Learn, ABCA, and Starfall. We're going to go back to the place where I do my teacher time, to one of my favorite parts of the day. One of the best parts of the class that makes transitioning during rotation smoother is the simple visual and the use of the iPad visual timer app, which I will go get. So with the combo of these two supports, the timer is it's cute, it's kid friendly, and the kids love looking at the pictures of the animals so much that they forget that they have to leave a preferred area, and it makes the transition so much easier and smoother. When the timer goes off, they go to this box, they take out a visual, in this case it's bathroom. When the timer goes off, they go to the box, they take out the visual and put it on the sentence strip. And depending on their communication levels, they say or point to the words go to bathroom. Go to bathroom. And then they take off the picture and move on to the next spot. I like this so much because, like I said before, it's really simple and straight to the point. My students have always had an issue in the past with transitioning, especially leaving highly preferred activities. And because of these two supports, they've really grasped this difficult skill of transitioning better, and have really maintained like a positive attitude about it. So we'll walk back and take one more look around the room. One last thing to point out is that we were recently trained in the teach model, and with the use of work systems, us as a district has been starting to move in that direction. This is one example of a work system where this is all of the activities that we do during circle time, and once, for example, the hello song is done, it gets moved over to the all done. So at the bottom is a picture of the sticks, which is what we use as a symbol to transition. So that's our what's next for this work system. That's another part of the class that I really like as well. So that's about it for my classroom. Take one last look around. It's a small room, but it works out really well so far. Thank you so much for watching.